Good day, everyone. This is Rich from A3 Skywarrior. Today, well, actually, yesterday, first is Marines had their 247th birthday. So happy birthday, Marine Corps. I was going to do another short video yesterday, but ended up pretty much contacting all my Marine brothers, wish them a happy birthday from the sailor. A lot of people don't know that actually the Marine Corps has two birthdays. First being November 10th, 1775. And then after the Revolutionary War, they actually disbanded the Marine Corps because of money. And July 1783, if I remember right, they reenacted where they went and signed in the Marine Corps back into service. Now, today, Veterans Day. Well, first, I want to thank all you veterans out there. I didn't want to make this about myself because my little part is probably minuscule compared to all the other veterans of different wars and other times out there. Also, everyone needs to thank a military spouse. I know from my wife having to be a single mom all these years, while I was on deployment, stationed other places. So pretty much she was a single mom raising our kids and all the hardships of that. And especially my kids having to be without dad for all that time. So didn't want to make this all about me. I wanted to do this about other vets, and there's a lot of people in our community. I want to thank you for your service. I just wanted to, I guess, do a little something. Wasn't sure what I was going to do, and I was looking for my challenge coins, and finally remember where I put them. But first, no, let's. I was I retired Navy, and then I was picked up immediately for to be a tech rep for the Department of the Navy for turboprops, and also was a for in-flight refueling tech rep. First, I was stationed at Conneaut Bay with the Marines and sailors over there for P3s and C-130s. Then I got transferred to VMGR 452, Miles 49, upstate New York. And a few years later, I was there for about 10 years, and well, the fuel got to me, and I was forced to retire because I couldn't pass my physical. Because even though I was a civil servant, I still had to serve aboard aircraft carriers, and actually have to go into overseas zones and everything else. But the Marines gave me a retirement gift. You see the sticker on the front is Yankee 72. That's the call sign of C-130 that crashed about 4 or 5 years ago. Lost a lot of good Marines on that one from our squadron and from Marine Raider unit that was going out to do training. In the naval service and Marine service, they usually give a chest out or some other display case or something to outgoing Marines and sailors. And this is what they made me. And this is where I have all my challenge coins stuck for when I moved. That's actually a silk handkerchief that was presented to my mother many years ago. My great uncle fought in World War II. He died at Anzio. He's at the Sicily Rome American Cemetery, Nettuno, Italy. My uncle was a Skyraider pilot during Korea. My dad, he was a flight ordnanceman on P5Ms. That was a seaplane. P2Vs and P3s. Pretty much chasing subs off the U.S. coast during the Cold War. Of course, I went a different. I joined the Navy and was going to, well, before I joined the Navy, I was going to go another route and actually join the Marine Corps. And the staff sergeant was sitting there talking on the phone, so I was looking at the old recruiting posters. One's in German. And Truffelshunden, which is devil dog in German, I think they misspelled it wrong, so I wanted to bring up something. And when he got the phone, I told him that his poster was misspelled in German, and he thought I was he pretty much thought I was a druggie and started cursing me to get out of his office. So I went over to the Navy recruiter. Was going to be a missile tech, but didn't like submarines. I watched the old submarine movies, and so I wanted to go to the flight mech route. Unfortunately, I went and pissed off I had to do a second class swim test, and it was hosted by, or given to me, or instructed by a SEAL. And of course, SEALs have to swim many miles, and every stroke has to conserve energy. But I'm going like, why do I have to do it perfectly? He kept on failing me because he wanted my strokes to be perfect. Finally told him, it's like, I'm just worried about getting to my life raft or just getting ate by sharks. And I told him to, go somewhere. And next thing you know, I was in front of my chief's desk. My chief's sitting there going like, "Why the hell did you piss off a SEAL for, you idiot?" But anyway, yeah, I threw a bunch of old pictures in here. Look at that old Squidly. One a desk sergeant in Spain. He's doing an ATM repair on an A3 Skywarrior. I think that's the Roosevelt. Yeah, CV-71. That was my first aircraft. Turned up an A-72 Corsair. I got many other pictures. I think that's the Enterprise. Going diving in Sicily. That's in Ramstein, Germany. That's my dad's first class petty officer. Of course, he made chief, so he didn't need that. This is actually a World War II. I think this is my great uncle's, or because this is from 44. This is a military Bible, a little short you can put in your pocket. This is a Marine report on Guadalcanal. Of course, Jesse Puller has a little thing in here, and just some of the tactics they learned from the Japanese. Belt buckle I didn't use. This is from the fire department. It's a NATO, yes, former Yugoslavia, NATO medal. My dad's flag playing card. It's a good training thing because they always said, sailors always sit around playing cards. That's port. Black pennant is submarine in the area. So that is X. Let's see, that's A. It's from a Marine Corps ball I went to. Fire company. I believe these are called squids. These are actually from little cartridges, release bombs on an F-18. Well, this is general for pretty much a lot of aircraft, I guess. I loaded some bombs during Iraq or Afghanistan, and I had an oarsman save me these instead of throwing them over the side. This is one of the safety pins for an ARAM, I think. The rigging pin for a propeller. Marines know who that is. It's one of my challenge coins I got from Marine Corps ball. 242nd. This is from the USS Arizona Memorial. I guess that's a training round. I have to redo all this. So you can see over here. U.S. Army sewing kit. And that's got to be World War II Korea. That's my ATM card from the Enterprise. You put money in the ship store or ship clerks, and they you can just pull money out of a little ATM machine. you know, for your snacks or whatever. It's my dad's little mess utensils. It says Sears, so it's not. He must have lost his government issued from the Roosevelt. From the Greek Air Force. No, that's the Suda Bay. Capital Express C-130 Squadron. That's when I was attached to the Army. Presidential Helicopter Squadron. For Marine One. Presidential Helicopter Squadron that I went and visited. NATO exercise, Cold Lake, Alberta, Canada. Another challenge coin from the HMX1. Guess they gave me a couple challenge coins from there. And from another Marine Corps ball. F-14 Tomcat Squadron. I was on the Enterprise fighting Black Lions. Well, I found some of my challenge coins here. This is Fump Pfennig. It's a 5-cent piece from Germany. It's off my pea coat. I think this is off my dad's Chiefs pea coat. Another belt buckle. Again, that's from the aircraft, the crew we lost. It's my dad's it's the old type of flight ball cap. Out to sea, the aircraft came back and they had to download all the 20 mic brass. So I had a metalsmith on board ship make shot glasses. It's actually a spent round. I must have made 100 of these and only have one or two. I think I gave it to my brother-in-law one. It's from a Russian military guy. Now, this is the best part. Give me a flask and some mugs. So this is for all my brothers and sisters out there. Happy Veterans Day. I haven't had a drink in 2 years because of my breathing medication. But a new little nip won't hurt. Well, that's all I have for today. And again, happy Veterans Day. Thank a vet. Thank their spouses. And everyone have a blessed day. Thank you.